Hi everybody, I'm Jman, and we are playing Madden 20, Madden Ultimate Team. The challenges. Gotta get back into those. You know what's a challenge? Today's scripture. This one is from Philippians chapter 2, verse 14. Do all things without grumbling or questioning. Like I said, it's a challenge. Philippians 2:14. Do all things without grumbling or questioning. Which leads us to here. Obviously, I grumble and question a lot when it comes to Madden. And I find myself doing that a lot in my own life too. However, it's not just Madden that I want to talk about. It's not just me and Madden that I want to talk about. So first let me explain this verse a little better. Paul, who's the author of Philippians, was writing to a church in Philippi. Goes by the name, that's how we get the name Philippians, because it was written to the Philippians. Makes sense, right? So, Paul wrote this letter to this church, and the whole idea was to inform the church that they needed to think differently. Now, he had been to this church. He had spent time there, and he either found out some things that were happening at this church that he didn't agree with, somebody came to him and asked him questions, or once he left, he had some extra notes that he wanted to share with this particular church. So that's what he did. That's pretty much all there is to it. Let's see if we can't solve two of these at one time. Let's see, a 55-yard field goal. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's try it. I don't know if we can do it. We do have Adam Vinatieri, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to do it. No. Oh, okay. So that means we're going on to defense right now, and we still have to win this game. So, yeah. But that could be grumbling and questioning. So he wrote this to them, and in this particular segment, what he's saying in particular is, don't be concerned about other things. In fact, it's better for you, as far as God sees you, to not grumble or complain, but just do what you're asked. In fact, you'll be seen like an innocent child if you can resist grumbling and questioning and complaining. And grumbling and questioning doesn't say complaining, but I could see complaining as part of that. A grumble as a complaint. So, as you know, I'm glad I didn't get a penalty. Well, I guess he didn't throw it, so he wasn't a passer. They're very sensitive quarterbacks, though. But like I said, in my own life, I know that I'm guilty, extremely guilty, of this activity. I have, in fact, just today, I read this verse this morning, and I was like, okay, I understand what it's saying. And then I went to work, and somebody asked me to do something, and I got frustrated, and I got upset, and I was like, really? Come on. And then I realized, oh, that's a grumble. That's exactly what the Bible told me not to do. And then I have to realize something. It's underlined in my Bible. Why is it underlined in my Bible? Really, a question I should ask. Why have I already underlined? Why have I previously underlined this particular verse in my Bible? That would have been a grumble. I almost questioned why Barry Sanders didn't make that catch, but I guess I kind of did there. I caught the ball. It's good.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
But it's easy to want to do. Like my job, I work a service job where I have to be willing to serve people. If people ask for something, I really have to be willing to say okay and just get the job done. But that's difficult sometimes because people ask for the same thing all the time. The same people. And sometimes you just have to say okay and do what's required because it's the right thing to do, not because you like doing it or not because it's fun. In fact, most of the time it's probably not fun. But even when doing something fun like this, you might still find a reason to say okay and argue about it or complain or take issue. 45-yard field goal, and I got to get this set up fast. And since the 55-yard field goal we almost made, maybe there's a good chance we can make the 45-yarder. And no. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's right. There's still a lot of game to play. What am I? See, I'm getting all complaining or confused. I'm getting flustered, which is grumbly, admittedly. So you can see it happens, and this isn't even anything where anybody's really asking me something in particular to do. It's just, you know, go out there, have some fun, play this game. This is something I set up for myself to do. But it's an easy trap to fall into because it's easy to complain or argue or resist. It's easy to resist. And that's what Paul is telling his readers, the people of Philippi. Don't resist. Don't. I know it's easy. I know it's fun. But don't do it. Be dependable. Not even dependable. Be respectful. Don't be out for yourself. See, that's, I think, maybe right there. That was on me. I think I hit the wrong button, or I didn't hit the right button. Be flexible. Be willing to accept what is brought before you. Is it going to be easy? No. Is it supposed to be easy? No. Okay, I think I am within the 40 yards, but I also think I'm too close. We will see. If I'm too close, then I'll just get a little bit closer. But if I'm 46 yards, I missed the 45er though, so yeah. No? Oh man. This one for me, I think this one is challenging because it's just I don't kick the field goal very often. I tend to try to get the touchdown, and so it is definitely outside of what I'm used to. Hey, we got a sack there though. That was good. Way to be there. That's Nick Bosa right there. And see that right there, that attitude of finding something good about what you're doing and enjoying the good parts of it instead of getting upset about the negative parts, like they just got a first down, so that's a negative because I don't get the ball back as fast as I want to. But I can't get mad about that. Okay, they did good. Give them that. I also find that when you're in the situation of, oh, the 2-minute warning, that had me spooked a little bit. When you're in the situation of being grateful for what you're doing and being able to do it, you're, I don't want to say less likely to be grumbly, but you're, oh, no way. That's impressive. That was an impressive one. Oh, careful. Yikes. Out of bounds. Not out of bounds. Oof. So when you're happier about what you can do, well, that's a catch. When you're happier about it, not grumbling and not complaining, it's gonna be, you're gonna find the job to be more enjoyable anyway. Not because you're trying to make it more enjoyable, but because it just becomes a more pleasant thing to do. But when you go at the job and you're, I don't want to do this, I don't like this, I don't know why they're asking me to do this, can't they find somebody else to do this, I've got too many other things to do, why are they always being so with me, you know, whatever. Instead of being frustrated about it and upset about it, all you gotta do is, okay, time to put the smile on and do it. Get to work and try and find some way to have fun. It's not easy. It's gonna be difficult every time. But just because it's hard doesn't mean that it's impossible. Let's see, I think I want to go here and we'll see what we're at. Because we want to win, but I also, I really do want to try and accomplish 51 yards. Okay, that's too far. So we will halfback draw. We'll run it. We can get 10 yards, so if we get a first down, that's great. But I really don't want to do too much more than 10 yards. And I know I'm getting closer, so I'm not really going to argue too much if it's a 41-yard field goal. Oh, I did it. Nice. Oh, yes. That was what we wanted. It wasn't great, but I'll take it. It was basically what we wanted. We wanted to get it through the uprights, more than 40 yards. I should get, if I win, I should get 2 stars for that because it was more than 25 yards and it was more than 40 yards. So we've got that going for us. We've got another half to win. Just got to try and keep them out of the end zone again. That would be the bigger goal. And we got to have fun. Because, see, another thing I noticed as far as this verse is concerned, and I wasn't thinking about this when I looked at the verse. I really wasn't. I was thinking about this verse is underlined for me for a reason. Maybe I should think about that reason. But I also realized that I'm not smiling when I'm doing this. Am I really having fun? I mean, if I'm not smiling, am I having fun? That's probably a good question that should be asked. Because if I'm not having fun, then why am I doing this? Now, I think part of the reason that I'm not smiling is because I'm either focused on what I want to say or I'm focused on what's going on in the game, or both. And I just like, and then I got the camera on me and I'm like, oh, right, camera, I got to talk to the camera, I got to be part of the camera, I got to have, you know, interactions. And instead of just trying to enjoy the game, enjoy what the word says. And yeah, there's a little bit of talking that needs to happen to, right here. But that's not the most important part of all this. What's the most important part is I got to have fun. Okay, if that's what I thought was going to happen here. I don't remember them kicking it off at the beginning of the game, but that's fine. Okay. So now we got to get the ball back. We've got a whole half. I don't think it's impossible to do this. I think it's very possible. I'm just getting too far inside of my head. And I'm also thinking too much about gotta talk about the scripture, because this is my ministry, and the scripture's important. Yes, that's true. But I'm also thinking that this can be my ministry without... Oh, come on, get to him. No, shouldn't have given him the first down. What are you doing, 90? Oh, my goodness. Okay, no, it's all right. Just spending too much time on defense right now, and I don't like it at all. Because we're getting close for the field goal and just taking the field goal, and yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to breathe. There we go. Oh, there we go. That helps. Okay, there we go. Now we can get another field goal, and we don't have to be, it's already as far as we need to be, so perfect. 19-yard field goal should be doable, except for that line right there. Okay, there we go. Good. Woo. Nice. Okay. Now we need one more field goal, and we need to win. But again, we just got to get the ball out of their hands like we did last time. I don't think a fumble like that's going to happen again, but I don't know. Can't say right now. If I try and predict that it won't happen, I'm getting too far ahead of myself, and then when it doesn't happen in the next play, what's going to happen? I'm going to start grumbling. And see, when I get into football and playing and watching, and especially watching, I am very grumbly when it comes to watching. But that's not necessarily part of, do all things. Well, I guess it is all things without questioning or grumbling. If I'm watching football and I'm questioning, why wasn't that a pass interference, or why did I let them do that, or how did he get, you've heard the questions I've asked here. What was Cam Newton thinking? You've heard that one when we were doing Madden 16. No, you don't. Good job. Good job, 26. Slowed him down. All right. A lot of time is chipping off that clock, though. Yeah. Because a field goal's not going to put us ahead. We need more than just the one field goal to get ahead. And they just got the first down, didn't they? Oh, man. No, they didn't. Whew. All right. That was close. That was very close. Okay. Nope. Oh, wow. That was good. I hope they show that one again. If they don't, I might go back and look at that again. Good job, Antonio Brown. I give you props for that one. Let's look at that again, because just... where is it? Instant replay. Okay. Just watch. I'm going to slow it down. Whoop, whoop. So this guy right here, oh, you can't see. The guy on the left, nowhere near. The guy that I actually am using, just whoop. And then 55. That was funny. Not my favorite, but that was kind of funny. Okay, let's see. I don't like them getting a first down right now either, because that just keeps my defense on the field, which I'm not helping with, did he? There we go. There's a good sack right there. Didn't drop the ball, but that sack pushed him back further. So that was good. I'll take that. I appreciate that. Oh, no. Don't go anywhere. Good job. Good job. Okay. All right. Ready? Everybody ready? Man, we're getting to the fourth quarter and we're still not. And our time of possession has been so poor. All right. It'll go to the fourth quarter before we get the ball. That's fine. Whatever. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Honestly, if it was me doing the punting, I would have let it go to the fourth quarter. In the situationally, I definitely would have let it get to the fourth quarter. But, you know, it's whatever. It's their choice, not mine. Okay, so let's see. That was not a mistake. Cool. Okay, we need to get the ball out of the defense. We need to get the ball out of the Raiders' hands fast without letting them score. But we should easily be able to accomplish this right now. So we got the 3 field goals. Now we just have to win. And like I said earlier, when I was getting frustrated because I couldn't make that 40-yard field goal, and I'm glad I went for the 40-yard field goal, there's still a lot of time left in this game. We're barely into the fourth quarter. If we can just, you know, get in there and mess things up a little bit, not necessarily get them a 3 and out, but definitely get in there and disrupt things. And that's what we need to do right now, is get in. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Nice. Okay. Now we can slow things down some, actually. I don't see a run, though. Okay, dagger works. Yeah, we don't really want to get, we don't really want to do too much too fast here. We want to get ahead, but we don't want to give the Raiders too much time either. So right now, I want to slow things down. I'm not in too much of a hurry. I could grumble about the 1 point, but it's 1 point. And honestly, a touchdown is what we want, but if we give the Raiders, well, touchdown's what we need, but if we give the Raiders too much time, then that actually hurts us, because that gives them a chance to successfully get another touchdown and get another point ahead of us again. What's been good is we were able to get this close without wasting too much time anyway. And so that's kind of another thing, is, well, we've been successful at getting to where we need to get, but I don't want to get too cocky right now. Especially in a situation where it's still very early on in this game. The best thing that I could say right now is that I can at least let it get to the 2-minute warning after this play and not worry too much about that. And that definitely takes a lot of the time away from the Raiders. But if I don't use the time right, I'm still down 1 point, and if I have to go for a field goal instead of a touchdown, that does cause a problem. And I'm gonna have to call a play. That's weird. That was not what I was expecting. The game clock was a little off. And even there, after the play, the game clock was still off, because it should have been past 2 minutes. That was kind of a long play. So I'm a little bit confused by that, but it's whatever. I'm okay with it. I would like to get into the 2-minute drill without getting the touchdown. But that's okay. That is okay. And now let's see. I can tie it. Yeah, This is a good choice. Try and run it. Because if we can get this, we can tie it, or we're going to be down by 2. Well, we're not down by anything. See, that's me grumbling and getting ahead of myself, where all we have to do is rely on my defense. And that's a possibility. My defense can do this. We've seen my defense do a really good job stopping them. The Raiders need a touchdown. They have a lot of time on the clock, though, too, so that's a little bit frustrating. But all we have to do is just keep playing the game the way we've been playing the game. Get there, disrupt it. Like there, let them have that first down. Let it take them time to get reset. That actually does work out in our favor because that stops the clock. And that doesn't necessarily help us any because it gives them time to switch out players. It stops the play clock. It allows them to restructure a lot of other things. Whereas if that game clock is still in motion, there you go. Good disruption, 29. I'm actually okay with that because they didn't get a touchdown on that and they still have further to go. Makes it 3rd down. I would prefer the clock to keep moving, but there's an advantage to what happened right there as much as anything else. Now they're probably going to go on the 4th down because they're close and behind. But if we can disrupt their 4th down play, then that works well for me. I think the Tampa to contain has been what we've been using and been working. So I'm very much okay with that. And here we go. Here goes nothing, right? I mean, that's pretty much where we're at. They got the first down and a fumble. Okay. There we go. That was good. That was just like a 4th down. That's how a 4th down's supposed to go. You're supposed to pick up your own ball. That's right. You're supposed to make sure the ball turns over. Now watch this. He's got control, and then that's Antonio Brown dropped the ball? Huh. I wonder if there's going to be a booth review. I don't know in the challenges mode. Oh yeah, that's a fumble. Good hit, 37. I don't know if in this version there can be a booth review, but if there is one, doesn't matter because it's supposed to be. It was a turnover within the 2-minute drill. But if there's not one, that's okay too because it's not a normal game. It's not an exhibition game. It's just something that's different. They're still playing it like it's a normal exhibition game, but it is not. All right, halfback dive. Just need 5 yards to get a first down. We don't necessarily need a first down on this play, but there it is. Definitely am not trying to get a touchdown. That first down helps out because they've got 1 timeout left. See, and this is where I am seeing what I can do to find the good in what's going on right now, to be excited about what's going on right now. And actually, to be honest, I am very excited about what's going on right now. Didn't get a first down, but that's their last timeout. If I do get a timeout, or not timeout, if I do get a first down, which only need 3 yards, then all I have to do is take a knee. We've got this game. I could even take the touchdown. I don't need it. Best choice right now really is to take the knee, but I wanted to reset the downs before I did that. So I hope you understand, though, that when I'm describing this verse right here from Paul, I'm not trying to do it in a way that makes anybody else look bad except for maybe myself. Wait, why did they only give it a 30-second? Oh. The play clock is set to 30 seconds. I thought the play clock would be set to 40 seconds, but it started out at a 30-second play clock, which is why earlier in the game I felt like things were a little bit off. That makes a lot of sense now. I wasn't paying attention to that because I didn't need to. It wasn't something that you would typically need to do. But to game. There we go. Nice. Okay. 3 stars for winning. Kick 25 yards, 40 yards, because I got the one that was over 40. That accomplishes both. So we are actually, that's going to be it for tonight, because can't waste too much of your time. Don't want you grumbling about how long this took. So thank you for watching. May God bless you. And remember, God loves you.